to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
But tomorrow morning I have a doctor's appointment for my
It's
smartphone.
what I should do, but just not for you. It's just some things just aren't meant for.
For some reason, THC and Kristina test, it does not go well at all. Yeah, that. But whatever. I remember them saying that there too. They were like, they said my name, Kristina Nicole, in the ER. They were like, last time she came in this test. I don't know. I couldn't talk. Hey! Hi. I know if
Yeah, we got the paperwork.
Yeah, you're right. Give them something to really talk about. Don't do that. We're not doing that. No way. Kaden. That'd be a big O.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's
not
what
like
you think
that.
about it.
Not like that.
No.
I
That's.
just moved it because you were sitting there.
I know that's why I.
Like every time I heard that.
Chair. But I can't see it from there. I gotta get up here. Ah.
Hey, can you at least grab my phone?
Yeah. Hold on. I got it.
I've got my tripod, but I'm not really
Trying to bust it out.
feeling well enough to sit here and do a live.
I mean, I am.
You always are. You pay attention. I don't.
Okay, but if you taught me how to do a live,
You
then
know
I
how to
could.
do it.
Not really though. I don't know what to talk to them about. On TikTok, I don't know what to talk to people about. On Instagram, I mean, it's not even good anyway, so I might as well scrap it anyway. Like, it's not even like necessarily like I mean.
Instagram's not the one you should be going on. That's why I'm telling you. You should
Well,
be
yeah,
TikTok.
but like, what should I even be talking to these people about?
I don't know. That's the thing. That's where
Yeah,
you're gonna have an.
You might as well bust out the tripod.
That's where you're gonna have an issue though, is because
You might as well bust
as long
out the
as you're
tripod.
around me,
Yeah, you might as well.
you're
bust
gonna have people that are gonna nitpick every freaking thing. So you're gonna get a bunch of people in at one time attacking you for God knows what reason, posting how you look, everything, the way you turn. He's pretty much just been playing with his hair.
Yeah, tripod.
Nope, I don't have one.
Yeah, you do. Where's it at?
That's the 10th time you said it in a minute.
I know, because you ain't getting it. I've been trying to get you to get it.
You have to get it.
Because I don't know where it's at. If I knew
It's
where
in
it's
my
at.
black bag.
Where's that at?
In my suitcase.
Where's that at?
Across town in a minute.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, go heavy on
Really?
my bed. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking that stuff out. You can tweak it sometimes. Yeah, it's just. Oh, Kristina Nicole, smoking, and she just tweaks. That's what happens.
Listen,
She smokes.
I have the hospital papers, okay?
Yeah, that's what she smoked and tweaks out.
I didn't tweak out. I passed out.
I started shaking a little bit until you tweaked. You were tweaking.
Seizure thing. Hi, Cece. I don't know what they would call it. That's probably why they had the sticker on me. And you were just nowhere.
Because they wouldn't let me back there.
I wonder why. I see why.
I
I'm
mean,
looking at it.
Do I look like a not trustworthy person?
Yes.
To go.
You asked my live that? They're
Yeah.
about to flood you, bro.
They about to flood
They're about
me.
to flood you, bro.
Dang, yo. I gotta let them. What you mean? I look trustworthy. I don't know how we could get you to be able to sit here too. What?
You gotta sit on the actual bed. Hi! How are you doing? I'm not gonna be on hella long. I got it. I'm not even happy I'm live right now. I didn't really want to go on.
Yeah, I need glasses. I can't see nothing. I can't see a thing.
I guess you feel better. I can't either. Low key, kind of rude that you would tell a legally blind person that you can't see.
I mean,
I'm just gonna say that.
but I can't. What? I couldn't even see from where I was leaving Ford at.
I wonder why.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Wait,
T?
That? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Frosty. Glaze.
No, that's actually just my eyes are bad.
Illinois did not get their link either. Well,
yeah, no.
Yeah, like ours was supposed to be today. So I went on we downloaded that Propel app and checked, and it has like, we have 9 cents. There might have been delays. But it says, you're going to receive your SNAP benefits for Illinois, but we don't know when. So pretty much, it's like just saying you'll get it. Just don't know when you're going to get it, but you're going to get it. I mean, you might get it next month. You know how many people are going to break into these freaking stores, bro? They probably already are. Oh, yeah. They probably really are. They're gonna have to step up. Let somebody do some stuff here and like start like a riot. I'm gonna like just pick out like a few things. It's gonna go in between the cracks. Watch. Yeah, watch. Katie likes to get on here and he opens his mouth and then tells my. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I picked out. But they watch. I'm gonna show it to y'all, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what I picked out. It's gonna be like I'm gonna do it like. What's the word I'm looking for? None. No, there's a word I'm looking for. Legal. Discreetly. Trouble. Nah, discreetly. Say it with me. Legal. Trouble. Illegal trouble. I doubt if it's coming. This shutdown is dwindling funding for programs. Yeah. I didn't even know anything about the government shutdown until the other day. So I guess I would have had a head. I mean, I heard a little bit of stuff about it at the old shelter we were at, but I wasn't really concerned until now. Yeah. But that's kind of how politics be, though. But then I've seen, like, well, all these states, including mine, have pretty much sued. They're suing, you know, but there's like funds, and then the funds aren't being used because we're not allowed to. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Well, okay, then let me explain it. So, the Democrats have an idea for how we should spend however much money we have, and the Republicans have an idea, and they can't agree. They're like having a fight, right? And they can't agree on it, so they can't budget it out until they agree on the federal budget. They gotta agree, and they just won't agree, so and we can't get agree to stuff. Disagree. Yeah. So Trump's holding. They can't compromise. They can't compromise either. Which was the dumbest thing out of everything? That was one of the dumbest. Food and medical. Don't touch people's food and medical, because now. I don't know. Well, that's just the part of our government. Is the medical being touched yet? Well, it probably will. Yeah. I think it is. I think people's medical's being. Well, because whenever government shut down, like all the government workers ain't working. Like USPS. They're working. Like USPS. They're just working for free. They're working. Well, yeah, that happens, but sometimes they don't necessarily have to. But a lot of times they quit, and this seems like one of them times they quit. The Republicans have to convince some of the Democrats to vote for their plan, and they aren't, because they won't include some things. The workers are working for free. Yeah. I saw that the other day. I saw. They got to be paid later, basically. Pretty much. It's like, I mean, if they even get paid back pay,
They will.
I mean,
Nah, they do. They legally have to.
well, just like there's programs that are being touched that shouldn't be legally being touched.
Well, that's
Withholding food from Americans. They
Well-
won't be paid until the budget's approved. So yeah, they're not going to be paid until this thing's over with.
yeah.
What?
But like the withholding food from so the idea behind it was
All federal workers, including military.
yeah.
Even the military, they have to fight for us for free.
Yeah.
Bro, I could
Because
never.
they just can't agree
I
on
just
how
could
to spend
never.
it. They have the money, they just don't
They don't.
agree
They
on how
can't
to
agree
spend
on. That's so stupid.
it. Yeah.
No. I mean, I can understand, like, nitpicking, but to where it's affecting
They can't
literally
agree.
homes, children can't eat.
They can't agree on how much money is going to go to what thing and then what they're going to do with the money with the thing. They can't agree on, like, all that.
And that's their thing to handle.
Well, yeah, but if they
But to
don't...
take away,
Which, you know...
they're harming everybody around by
How
arguing.
how often could this happen? Like how often does the government have to agree on a budget? Like once a year? Yeah, because this happened one time with you in our relationship. I think there was a government shutdown last year too.
Yeah, I know.
I think there was. Yeah, there was a government shutdown
But
last year.
Link was never affected.
Yeah, it was.
Like, he's on.
It
Well,
was affected in November. We got it late.
November? Last November. Maybe, I don't remember much about that last November. I do know that you were added to my caseload in December. So, you've been on my caseload for almost a year. Realistically, it would happen multiple times a year. They could either approve a budget or choose to do a short time budget.
They needed to
Is
do
what
a
they
short
said.
time one. So the Republicans need to just agree to whatever the Democrats want them to do, like whatever small minor tweak or whatever it is, and then just work it out later. That's what
Yeah, they
needs
need
to
to-
happen.
they
But
need to
it's not.
Do
It's not gonna
something.
happen.
They should have been
The
doing
Republicans
now
ain't
and then
budging. The Republicans ain't budging. They
figure
really
it out
want
later.
to make their stuff go forward. Which the idea was they took away like a bunch of the public funding, but then they're trying to make it like way easier to like get jobs and stuff, so everybody could be like self-reliant. That was kind of the idea. But by doing that, all the people that ain't self-reliant ain't gonna have nothing while they trying to go get a job. And whenever you don't have
Right.
nothing, you go try to get a job, you don't
You
get the
don't
job.
get the job.
So
I mean, and they are going to pass something to at least pay the workers during this time, and it didn't pass. Oh, they were going to pass something to get them paid, and
they probably couldn't agree on how they was gonna pay them.
bro. Yeah, no.
One side ain't want them to get paid.
Listen, people are already struggling. That's I don't know. That's crazy.
So whenever
man.
our mail coming late, this is why.
Like, we get mail right now.
Well,
But anyway,
I'm saying
yeah.
in general.
yeah, actually, I was talking to the ER today. I saw a mailman. Remember? I saw a mailman.
I think
It was the
think
mailman,
he-
I think.
I think he might have been right. I can't remember him, but I do. That sounds like right. That sounds like right. Yeah, I think we see a mailman.
Yeah,
I think so.
it was.
I mean, yeah, but I don't.
I was there, but I wasn't.
Or what he was wearing, or any of it. I just
It was
think.
mailman clothes.
I think. Yeah, but I don't remember. Like
I
what?
So it's good.
Which uniform? Okay, so which one?
don't know.
Say it. You don't remember? Was it
No.
what color? Light blue or dark blue?
Stars blue.
Shorts, pants.
Yeah.
And he had on like the little satchel with all the mail in it.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember. But I do think we've seen. Oh yeah, that's sounds good.
Try.
I did. I definitely did. I guess you wouldn't have been asking for water if you had some.
Someone came in. Okay, so when I was at the hospital this morning or whatever, the doctors and they're talking to me, and he had to leave the room for a minute because this guy got brought over from, I guess, a doctor's appointment to the ER, and the top of his blood pressure was over 200. I don't even remember the numbers. I just remember hearing 200 over, and then left arm pain, and I don't know. So then while they were dealing with my, what do they call it? Intoxication?
I don't know. Just you being too low and allergic.
But while they were dealing with me last night, there was a crazy, well, not crazy guy. He had dementia, right?
I don't know, but you
I
talk
remember
about
you saying dementia, but yeah.
Oh no, that was a different dude. That wasn't the dude that was yelling.
Last night, it wasn't?
No. The dude that was yelling was like a homeless dude. The dude with dementia was like someone's family that was like sitting in the lobby that like kept on talking about it, that was sitting across from me. And I just remember what they were saying. He was like, the dude with dementia was back in there with you.
Yeah.
The dude that was screaming and yelling was out there with me.
Oh. Type stuff.
Yeah, he was screaming at the reception lady. He called her nasty, even though he was like, he like.
I can't say that.
I mean, we can't, but like, we try.
We're homeless, but we try to not.
Like, but you know how like.
Be obviously homeless? I don't know how to explain it. You still take care of yourself.
Like, we got razors today.
You make a way. You try to figure it out. But everybody's different. Not everybody's got somebody with them along for the ride either.
Yeah.
And that guy was probably, you never know. There are people on drugs. There are people that...
And then we got like all the essential hygiene stuff. And we got like all like we got the best stuff, really, that we could grab. It wasn't like there was like a Bath and Body Works or something around.
No,
What?
can't afford that.
Yeah, no.
Plus, where we're at right now has tomorrow night there's from 5 to 6. You can get once a week. You can get groceries. So we're gonna do that tomorrow night.
Yep.
So pretty much, we've been like trying to like live off of like bare none food wise.
Really, all we ate today was like yogurt.
Well, I haven't eaten
and
any
then
yet.
cereal.
I didn't have any.
Oh, well,
My
you
yogurt's
haven't
right
had
there.
none.
It's right there.
I know, but you haven't had none then.
But we do have stuff. It's just like trying to fix it up and make it decent enough to eat it. We didn't even get a microwave until, what was it, the day before yesterday?
Yeah, but this microwave like is jank. Like the disc don't spin at all, and it heats slow.
But it's better than that.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying it heats slow though. So like, and it doesn't even heat evenly. So it's hard to cook things, but. I'm glad we have it. At least we can make stuff like water stuff with it. We just gotta cook it a little longer, like noodles and stuff like that. We can make stuff like that. But like the fried chicken that we got in there, yeah, no, that ain't happening.
Oh, cook it?
No. Like you're gonna have to cook each individual spot. Like you're gonna have to figure out how to stick each spot in the middle and then flip it and then get each spot again. How you would do it. Like, yeah, okay, just kind of...
Wait.
What? What, baby? What, baby?
I know.
You know what?
You can share a salad.
We can. Alright, didn't you say it was bad, though?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Not a salad.
What was bad? You said something was bad about the salad. Like, you said it just expired, but that was like a while ago.
I bet it's still good. It's been in the fridge.
I'm saying, what did you say was bad?
It's the salad, but it's not bad. It's best if used by 10:25. Hi, Nikki. Hey.
Oh, like it doesn't
Sorry,
even
I've been
say
like,
the day. It doesn't
not
even,
great.
It doesn't even say the day.
It says 10:25.
But it doesn't say the day.
No.
Oh, we go. If it doesn't say the day, like it's gonna expire like months later. So it's probably good to like at least December.
It contains eggs, fish, milk, meat. I'm alright. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. I've just spent the last day early in the hospital a couple times, but it'll be alright. Oh my god, it's cold. How are you doing? No, I'm not going to be on very long. I've been on for about an hour right now, but you wanted to hop on. I'm feeling like crap. No, I was on here talking about how Illinois didn't get our link. Not yet. It's good. It has no smell. Got these at the that little food bank thing last Monday. Yeah, because you can only go there once a month. And they don't really give you a, well, they give you a lot, but they don't, like, well, I don't know. I think to eat well, I lost what?
They don't.
You keep saying 5, but I swear I was 166 pounds last week.
I said last time I
Last time.
remembered your weight.
But I'm 155 now.
You might have been like.
I'm dropping decent.
You might have been 166 last time you remember. Yeah.
Dropping decent.
Last time I remember your weight, that was like 160.
You just threw it out there like that.
It went to the right spots.
Hey, oh, well thanks.
You
That's
will.
nice.
And like you 160 in the wrong spots, you look like way different. I mean, I could say like I'm 300. Like what? I'm the best looking 300 pounder ever.
No one's disagreeing with you. Alright.
No, I'm like what? Probably like 210 now. Yeah.
I'd say about like 190.
Really?
Solid.
Probably actually, because I haven't eaten a lot recently.
Yeah, we have not been eating much at all.
I haven't really been hungry though.
But we haven't had it to really be hungry.
Yeah.
When you don't have it, your body is just like, yep, you can't eat right now. That's why I'm like,
Well, don't
right
get me
now,
wrong.
we're
I could eat. I could probably eat like
Oh,
half
yeah.
of like a Little Caesars pizza right now. But
But
I don't need it.
what's his name? I don't think stays here anymore.
No, he don't. There's no way.
Because
He hasn't knocked on the
he
door.
used to go at night and ask Little Caesars.
Yeah, and he'd bring it back and share it with everybody.
Yeah.
He'd put it in the office. And yeah, that hasn't happened. What we used to, well, not we used to, but I took a lot of slices. Not even that. But that's why
I know,
came up-
Cece.
I came
Sorry.
up with 3 slices on my plate, and you had it too. I told you if you wanted that third slice on my plate, you could have it. You
I
didn't
wasn't
take
in the
it.
right mental state for nothing.
But
Yeah.
I tried to give it to you. You wouldn't take it. But like I had already
There was a guy that was staying here, and I'm guessing he got kicked out, but I don't know. I'm not
I don't know if
I'm
he
not
got.
gonna get into it.
I don't know
on
if
live.
he got kicked out so much as not extended.
I don't want to get into any of it on live because it'll end up giving the location.
Yeah.
It will. I'll end up letting something slip about something.
Something about something.
I'll be like, yep, this program, and say the name. So we have to go downstairs. I unclogged the toilet. You have to ask for toilet paper. I unclogged it. I sat there on the ground with a freaking paper cup
She did.
and unclogged that freaking toilet. It took me over an hour, I think. Supposedly, if you have an inventory, you can eat free stuff at different restaurants. I saw a TikTok. Yeah, only thing is, like we're in well, you know where I'm at in Illinois, and we were supposed to get our link at midnight on the 3rd, which was today, and we went online and it says it's coming. They just don't know when. So
wait, no, but what's she talking about? Though?
she's talking about if you have an EBT card, some places, some states, there's restaurants that'll even accept it. It really just depends.
Well, there's no money to accept though.
Like, right, which is what I was saying. Until we get our link this month, we don't know when. I got a text saying in Washington we aren't getting you to remove. Yeah. Hi. Hey, you guys. There's everybody. But yeah, no, I thought. I checked it this morning. Was hoping at least with everything that's been going on, at least that'd be on there. Nope. I'm devastated. I'm still looking for work. I know, babe. I know. This affects a lot of freaking people. A lot of kids too. It's not just so I'm sorry. I don't care. I know I'm probably being live streamed. I really don't care. If you have to go and do what you gotta do to make sure you're eating, I saw nothing. Because that's inevitably gonna be what we're gonna have to do at some point. Just depending on how long. Even getting a job, though. You get a job, you still have to wait a couple weeks before you get paid. Like,
if you have a job, you're really not supposed to have a link.
Well, no, that's not true. There's a cap at a certain amount.
2,000, which is like, if you're making enough to live, you need 2,000.
Yeah, and then me and Gary went without link for a while because he was working the 2 jobs.
But even if
we
you're
went
working,
broke trying to buy food.
and even if you're even if you're part time, you're not working full time, you're not making enough to like live on your own. They still gonna cut it so where it's like $20.
Right.
It ain't gonna be nothing. You might as well work full time on top of it. So
The goal's not to always be on government assistance. It's supposed to be there for emergencies. And
but see, what I don't get is the best way to really spend your government link, right, is to buy items that you can like cook. But the people that get government assistance don't have a place to cook it. So if they're really going to be like that, then they need to give more money to the people with no jobs and then crack down on the people with jobs. Because you really need more than $300 a month for one person.
thank you, Susie. Yeah, all right, yeah. We gotta grab a fork from downstairs and get toilet paper, which we can do while I'm live, I guess.
Alright.
But I'm not dragging that around.
You just want me to go down?
Huh? If you can.
Yeah, I will.
I guess. Yeah. You're welcome.
Hey,
What?
where's the RA? There, I see it.
Yep. I'm excited though. Thank you. 9:45 in the morning. It's my doctor's appointment. The ER doctor was pretty nice to me considering the one last night was a dick. Has anybody been unconscious to where they still can hear what's going on? They just can't respond. So like that's what happened. I am. I have like some type. I don't know if it's a cold or what, but so you know what? I went to the ER, pretty much the same thing as last weekend, which it'll be fixed tomorrow morning when I go to the Suboxone doctor. But I went not for Suboxone at first. I went because I had been off my Suboxone. So I tried to smoke some dabs. And I can't do it because last night I passed out. Started going crazy. And then Caden had to be like a babysitter.
That's usually what I do though, even with my friends. Like usually,
But they wouldn't let him go back.
Stuff better than the people I hang around.
I tried to hit it out, and I don't smoke, and I did it because of how much pain my body was in from withdrawing again, and then I just remember sitting on the bed, and then Caden, I don't know, I went down, but no, yeah, like last night when the ambulance came, everything, I could hear everything going on. I could hear it. I could hear my name. I could hear them trying to wake me up. They did everything. The sternum rubs, I don't know if they Narcaned me or not. So they didn't take me off of it. I just can't find a provider that's in my area. One that I can get to easily. Until today. Until I went to the ER. I went last night. But that was because Caden called the ambulance. Because I passed out. I don't know. But then I went again when we woke up. But we just walked there. Because of the Suboxone thing. And the ER doctor got on the phone. And he somehow found one here in this town that's across from this hospital, and they were able to get me in tomorrow morning at 9:45 as a new patient. So gonna be Toilet Paper King. Yeah, I will. You know how pissed I was getting last night because I was wondering where Caden was, because I just remember laying on the stretcher. And then they kept trying to do stuff. And I just remember I went from hearing Caden to not hearing him at all.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah, they just hadn't had it set to no visitors for me. Hi. Thank you. But no. If you have anxiety, hi, how are you? If you have an anxiety disorder, when anything else happens on top, it makes your anxiety way worse. So, I was panicking. I was like, okay, I'm unconscious, but I know what's going on. I can hear it. That's it. I can't see, can't feel, but I can hear it. I was getting mad. I just heard my name nonstop, and I heard them saying that I could have no visitors. I'm like, well, I don't really have like a mom anymore, so it's not like I have like family or anything. So like if something bad were to happen, like last night, who's making choices? Who's doing everything that would potentially need to happen? Dingbat, right here. Really, pretty much. He already knows. Anything ever happens, don't let my mom near me.
Oh yeah, I know.
Not near me. I know, like I'm in great hands.
Oh yeah, mom ain't coming back then.
Yeah, they would not let him back. I think they just didn't know what was going on. I guess it can be probably traumatizing to. If I would have saw Caden do what I did last night, I would have panicked. Make a living will. Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. I done seen it so many times. Like I knew you was fine. I knew you was gonna live. You wasn't looking like you was gonna die. You just looked like you were headed there. But I knew you had time for the ambulance to take their sweet ass time and show up like they did.
Oh, and they took a while?
I'd probably say like 6, 7 minutes.
About 6-7 minutes last night of me just being out cold.
But that's why I called, because I was anticipating that. Like I really
He
tried
knew
to think
I was
about
something was
every
gonna happen.
possible situation.
Yeah, I that's all I remember was sitting on this bed with him last night, and me and him going back and forth. And I kept telling him like, okay, I'm really not okay. Like he kept saying just go to bed, go to sleep. But everything was spinning so fucking.
Richard, you would have fell
fast.
asleep like you wanted to fall asleep. I wanted to call, but you fell asleep like you didn't, and then you started shaking. So, like you looked like you fell asleep unwillingly. It wasn't consensual.
Yeah, I was out. But I remember hearing a lot of stuff though. So. That's a big part of my anxiety disorder is panicking. If my mind alters at all, or like feel lazy, I'll start panicking. But I'm proud of Caden actually for once.
And I held you like the right way and everything.
I do remember being held on my side.
Yeah, because the 911 lady told me to hold you on the left side. I knew it was like, I thought it was either side, but she said left side. And then I wrapped your head, so you wouldn't like if you your head wouldn't move and your brain wouldn't shake as much.
Scary stuff. I'm very proud of Caden.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't think I could even trust my own mom to be responsible for that kind of stuff. Like last night, Caden totally could have just been like,
I could
passed out.
I
Oh
could
well.
have freaked out and something really bad could have happened. Too. I mean, I could have had good intentions, but I could have freaked out and something bad could have happened. I could have freaked out, not called 911, panicked, and really just tried to think about what to do, and then you could have died.
Yeah.
But I did. I just made the best decision I could in the moment.
Yes, it's scary.
I knew that was the decision that I could live with, calling 911. So I knew that if I called 911 and something bad happened,
Well, because we were going back and we can sit down.
then that was God.
We were going back and forth last night. I remember that. Tell him always call 911. Yeah.
Well,
if you ever have to question it though, like if you're ever like,
No, there's sometimes
Okay.
that people question it and they call 911 preemptively and they ain't really.
and guess what? I'd rather waste that trip making sure I'm alright than chance it.
I mean, that's true.
Last night did.
If I really have to question it, I'm gonna call 911. But
Yeah.
like,
Last night did it for me.
I can tell though, because I've been to the hospital personally so many times myself.
I don't think
I know when I'm gonna die.
CC, yep. Like, I last night, I don't think I was even in the right state of mind
Like,
to make a decision on whether to go to the hospital or not.
like before I met you, babe, though, like the first of you, that I definitely could have. I would have died finding out. The second time, I probably would have lived, honestly, but I should have gone. And the third time, I lived. But I ain't even go to the hospital, but I still probably should have.
You did.
But I'm saying I've tested the boundary
Yeah,
so many
bro.
times. What else? Some of the 48 jails have minis.
Then y'all be complaining
Man,
about
my
me.
lips are like Barney
He's in good
Purple.
hands here.
My lips are like Barney Purple. I bit through my lip. This one dude kept on. He's like, "I'm gonna Narcan you, I'm gonna Narcan you," and I kept on telling him no because it was like Narcan's only for opiates.
Well,
And he thought it would save me from cough syrup, and I told him it wouldn't, and minis, and I told him it wasn't gonna do nothing. I guess he didn't. I guess I screamed from the pain, but I don't remember him Narcanning me.
I remember them talking last night in the ambulance when they did the same thing again. They blew every vein they could, trying to find a good one. This is also a reason why I had Caden come, or he comes anyway, so he can tell them everything. But I remember hearing them ask if they need a Narcan me, which is why when I went today, I asked them what was in my drug screen last night, and it was only THC, benzodiazepines, that's my Valium, and then buprenorphine, which is the Suboxone. So it's not like something was laced or, you know. But if I was a hospital worker and I saw me come in the conditions I've been going in, I'd be concerned too. So, you know.
The fact that that's just kind of like astonishing.
Well, they
just going.
Yeah.
They don't care about you.
They do. You know how much money you could sue a hospital for if someone dies?
Well, I mean, they care
And they
about you that much, yeah. They care about you enough to not get sued. I'm saying, like, but they want you gone. They don't want you to come back to the hospital.
They didn't say that, but they implied it.
They implied it.
But, like I said, they found me that Suboxone doctor in the morning. So we're gonna go there. And then, we'll see whatever, yeah. And then see whatever they want to do, whatever. And yeah. The salad's kind of good.
It's kind of good.
Well, no, you can eat a lot of it. But leave me some.
Okay. Thank you.
I can't really chew salad. I was thinking I might, I don't want to, but I'm keeping it in my mind. My doctor that I had when I was a kid up until recent, George Gilbert, he was the one that started me on Suboxone and just maintained and never took me off, so I've been on it 8 years and over 2 months. And he had his medical license pulled. He can never practice medicine again. And all the hell I go through every time I'm without my medicine. And then the worst hell I put myself through trying to get through not having it by doing something else, and then, yeah, I don't know. There might be a lawsuit there, though. It just depends. But at least tomorrow there's a doctor, and I'm going to be able to, yeah, because I need to be stable on my Suboxone. I have not been stable on it for months now. It's been a couple months or more. Ever since we got to Mount Vernon, when we were in Mount Vernon. And I think a little before that, I had no Suboxone doctor, none. So between the Illinois hotline, the ERs, urgent cares don't prescribe it, so that's really the only way I've been getting it.
Once you got back to Peoria, you didn't have anything. Whenever you were in lieutenant.
Yeah, well, they had sent the ERs were urging me, but they had sent it to East Peoria, and I had to catch that Greyhound like 15 minutes after, or it was around the same time my Suboxone was ready to pick up. So I had to literally leave that prescription forever in East Peoria to come here. Yeah. I'm still a little out of it though. Did you eat it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not bad.
No, it's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it.
Yeah.
I would have ate a whole bag. Yeah. That's pretty
it's
good.
Healthy. I mean.
No, that actually
off.
tasted good. Maybe that's just how hungry I am. I don't know. It actually tasted good.
See? We've been starving so bad. We were appreciating lettuce now.
Lettuce. Yay.
Yay.
Nah, Caesar salad actually usually is pretty good though. It's not just like a regular salad.
I've never been a salad person.
You said what? Caesar salad's not just the dressing, it's like everything they put on the salad.
But I've never been a salad person. Chicken.
I like
salad.
Yeah. I like salad. Well, chicken salad too.
No, not that. The pieces of chicken that be in the salad.
Oh yeah, that's like
I said it
usually
wrong,
what
my bad.
that's usually what salad people get into, stuff like that. Yeah.
I could never associate myself with a salad or something.
There's
a difference.
I tried it one time at a
There's
Cracker
liking
Barrel.
salad, and then there's being one of them.
I tried it one time at a Cracker Barrel to try to be healthier. I got like a grilled chicken salad. It was bomb. I ain't gonna lie. It was a fire grilled chicken salad, but I was probably like I was with my grandparents too. I was probably like 12 or 13.
Oh, little Caden was thinking he was bougie, huh?
I was trying to be bougie.
Alright.
I still try to be bougie sometimes, but I'm not a bougie person though. But I try to be. But I'm really not. Like there's like most things I'm not bougie about them, but there be some things I'd be bougie about when I can't be.
He's been getting better at stuff. He's been doing pretty good. Well, when you struggle, and you bend through it, then your standards kind of change in terms of certain things.
Yeah.
You know it. I get a new one every day.
You knew what? You knew
New
what?
boyfriend.
Oh yeah. I was only for today. And yesterday. And
TikTok
the
be
day
dumb.
before that,
People are just dumb.
The day before that. The day before. Holy what?
Like, yeah, we messed up his hair. Well, his extensions, but.
What you talking about? This part real hair. I don't got no.
They know, bro.
No, they don't.
Oh yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
I'm sure they're screenshotting this right now. They're gonna post a picture of your head in the toilet. They didn't mind.
Did they really?
They meant it. I've been live before and then got sent those screenshots.
Nah, y'all do that. Whoever in Illinois, I might have to start doing something about
Kristina
it.
Bowen, Derek Bowen, Kimberly Holly,
See, like
Donna Holly, Elizabeth Isaac.
it would have had to been BTA. BTA. It's the only option. BTA.
Her fat self thinks she's slick, hiding behind her freaking phone. Girl, you better go get to work if that taxi's coming in to bring you fired.
Nah, she
Like, don't clout chase off my name. I've got bad rep.
she clout chased her while driving. Cause she is working at a taxi company, so how she be doing it all day? She be clout chasing while driving.
If you let's see the videos I have.
Yeah.
They would live stream while I'm live streaming. I literally pull up what I'll lab. So the Pekin Public Library.
Dang.
They're trying to find my tent. So they were like gung-ho trying to find it.
What are they trying to do?
So they were stalking me, trying to see me go to where my tent is.
But like, what were they gonna do then?
Probably getting kicked off the property. Or they'd steal my crap. There's not really much saying, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, the online stalking of my ass is insane, and you're right in it. He knows how to handle it, though. He's dealt with it for over a year. There's a territory. You kind of gotta either get scared or leave.
Yeah. What? I see that. You try to show
She had
them
a good
and I
hiding
show
spot
me
for her
like I
tent.
can't look at the camera.
Cece knew. Because Cece was around when you went to your mom's for a little bit. I had a good hiding, like, man, he knows where it was.
Oh yeah, because we used to go there all the time.
We used to go there. Yeah, we used to go there at the bottom
find
and the
these
top.
spots. Don't think she just single-handedly found the spot.
Not that I couldn't.
I don't remember though who actually found that spot.
I think it was me.
You do?
I found the top one, yeah.
Well, you found the top one.
Because we would always go to the bottom one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
I think we
talking
just kind of
about-
found it.
Yeah.
I was the one kind of finding.
Who's your idea
The
to get to the
spots
top though? I don't know why I didn't think about it. I don't know why we didn't think about it.
yeah, that spot for that tent, it just made it hell because it was so hot. But it was good.
I said just a little bit, yeah, to get all the way. Just to where I could like lean my head out of it.
I'm gonna walk around there for a second. I'm trying to like conserve this. Almost had a tornado. You were on my live when that happened. There was a storm.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was on top of that building pretty much. And everybody on live was watching me like on the ground while the rain and the storm like fucking swaying the tent sideways. You could just see it like moving like this. I can't have it pulled down. The tent couldn't, it was wood. It was plywood.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Made it.
Right.
Get some like heavy stuff. Get some like,
Sirens. Yeah, they heard sirens.
get some like 100-pound weights and put them in like the corners.
That was bad. It was bad. And I just remember freaking the hell out. I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. It's been a while since that. I left that tent. And I've heard a few comments before of, why would you leave your tent? You know, if you were just going to need it again. Well, I didn't know I was going to need it again. But also, I left it for somebody that would need it. Yeah, I remember you telling me that too.
Yeah, nobody that needed that tent got that tent. Whoever owns that building, like the city, got that tent.
I think I did, didn't I? Did I go? I think I went to... I don't know. I might have waited till the storm was done. But I remember I'd go to a staircase. Yeah, you've been around for a minute. I tend to forget there are people like you that, you know, you stick it out. Like there's people that actually like go through the stuff with you just like on a device, you know what I mean? Which is pretty much what happened with that. Like a lot of people were watching a lot of stuff happen. In my mind, if there's too much happening at one specific moment,
You just
shut down.
Yeah, you just gone.
I'm gone. I have to like just. Caden's always sitting here telling me, like, "Hey, you good? You good? You good?" Yeah. I was joking around about this earlier, which it wasn't a funny joke, really, not after what happened last night, but what was it? I told you if I'm just walking around one day and I just collapse, just leave me there for a little bit. I just needed a break because like life starts spinning so quick. Too much starts happening at one time where it all built up onto one moment, and then my brain just dips off and needs to like chill. We can only handle so much. Yeah, dang. Man, this has been a year. Yeah, your body can only go through so much. I mean, your mind especially. My mind, that's what the pastor's wife was really trying to help me with while I was at that shelter, was what I do to cope, which used to be, you know, whatever it used to be, but it's not now. So I have to like find different ways. So when something happens, usually I stuff it. So like I'll just like keep pushing whatever happened down and try to deflect off of it if it's bad enough. And then it out of nowhere, for whatever reason, I'll just have a mood shift. That'd be a lot. Like that's a good like I don't know what percent of the relationship though where my mood shifts quick and it takes forever to change back.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to. Yeah, no. I mean, they just diagnosed me with that back in June. I'm just saying, let's push everything down and have bad PTSD and anxiety and depression. I've got anxiety, depression, bipolar 1 disorder, agoraphobia, PTSD. That just got diagnosed though back in June. You made a noise, so I looked over.
I was just tired.
I don't know much about PTSD. I don't. I don't know why they gave me that diagnosis for obviously a situation, but I think they gave it to me when you were locked up.
Yeah.
For the case.
Yeah.
All medications to help me cause weight gain, and I'm already overweight, so I don't want to take them. Cece, girl, you better love yourself. Stop playing. I've been sitting here trying to drop weight. Caden's like, yep, keep going.
No, I'm not.
I'm kidding.
I'm not. You be lying to these people. I don't understand why.
No, the Valium, that, if you aren't, careful, that'll cause a lot of weight gain. Like, I gained a decent amount taking that. I'm supposed to be taking Lamictal, which is a bipolar medication, but who knows where that's at. And gabapentin, I really don't need it, so I don't really take it. Clonidine, blood pressure. I remember everything. Oh, duh, the Suboxone. I mean, I think that's it. Yeah. And most of them I don't take. Not that that's good. That's bad. That's very bad. The Suboxone, when I first started it, it didn't really, Jamie, it didn't really, I wouldn't say I gained weight on it. I think I was losing weight when I first started it, and then I don't think my weight really fluctuates now on it. I want to stop and say hi. I just got out of the hospital today. Listen, so did I. Well, I got out of the hospital at midnight and then went right back at 9 a.m. But I'm Gucci. Your daughter just got out of the hospital? Is she alright? Aw. For what? Oh, in spring. Dang. Would they transfer her to that one? From where you're at? Or was she already in that area? I think it's already 8 o'clock. Yay! No problem. I'm so freaking tired.
You know where the rubber bands are?
Why wouldn't they let you sleep? Because they kept coming in? Hey, the ER here in this town doesn't like me even being there at all, so they're gonna start telling Caden to hang up a 911 call. Yeah.
Well, the 911
Every
call
hour.
is like an international person.
Oh.
Yeah. The 911 call ain't gonna tell me nothing. They're gonna just call it, get an ambulance, and the ambulance will come get me, and then the hospital ain't gonna have no choice but to treat you. But then as soon as they done enough to keep you alive, they're gonna kick you out.
Yeah, they did that. Same thing that happened last weekend or whatever. I tried to make that Suboxone bridge space out longer than what I even should have. So I was like day 2 without it, struggling, and instead of going to the hospital to get another bridge, I hit a dab pen, and I can't do that because every time I do it, something bad happens, and this is exactly what happened because I passed out, I guess. I don't know, a lot of stuff happened. And they took me, and it was drug screen is THC, benzos, and buprenorphine. So it's not like anything crazy. My body was done. And they were like, nope, we're not letting you stay here overnight. You're leaving. Which I didn't want to stay overnight. I didn't, because I don't like being in the hospital.
Yeah, no, it kind of worked out.
They wheeled me out into the lobby at midnight, and I look over and I see a pair of, like, my shoes. My shoes are sitting in the lobby on the chair, so I'm like, why is all my crap there? And then here he comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, wait, he was here.
I was just smoking when you came out. They never let me back.
They cathed me and everything last night. This is what I was telling Cece. Like, I remember them saying, Kristina, we're going to put a catheter in you. And I couldn't move, and I couldn't say anything. I couldn't respond at all. But I just remember, like, fuck. So, and I felt that pain. But I didn't move. So I still was unresponsive. It was freaking weird. I still don't understand it. But I went again this morning, feeling still crappy, and they gave me a dose of my Suboxone, and they called a doctor, a specific doctor here in this town that does prescribe it, so made me an appointment in the morning, so that's where we're going in the morning, and I should be just fine. So, also our link did not hit, thanks to the shutdown thing, whatever. So I'm about to munch on the rest of my little salad over there. Mind you, I also was taking the crap out of Benadryl, so...
it was a mix of things.
I think it was a mix of things, and then...
I think it was mostly...
boom.
This.
Oh, I guess Jamie said now they're saying,
Yeah.
wait, what's partially funded? She said now they're saying it's partially funded.
Link.
She's in Decatur. Yeah. I don't know. The
Then it's either like
what they're
some
arguing
people
about
got
or the
some-
link.
Then it's either some people got paid and some people didn't, or we got paid sometime during the day and we didn't get paid the full amount.
I don't think they're streaming me right now anyway. My bad.
Or they're still doing the math on it and nobody's gotten anything yet.
Well, we need to check it again. I'll check it when I get off in a minute. It says it's gonna hit. It has, like, I took a screenshot and sent it to Lola. It's like it says, you know, you will receive your benefits, just don't know when. I'm like, well, we kind of need it. A lot of people need it. Can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie said it's delayed, but I think it means we will only get a half for a little bit. So we get 500 and...
Is the first half or whatever delayed? Is that, or is it hit by now?
I don't know. I have to check.
Okay.
It's delayed.
So,
I am going to block this person. Okay. Sorry, if you're sharing my live like crazy and hasn't even said a word to me, you get blocked. A little weird. But we get like, he's my dependent. Well, cause he's a dependent. So, it's, I don't know how they calculated it at DHS, but yeah, ever since I added him to the caseload last December, we get 500 something a month in link. It doesn't even last the whole month though. Oh, you're fine, Jalen. It's very expensive, and then, okay, say you don't have a fridge, or you're staying in a shelter like we were doing, and we're gonna be doing, you know, or, you know, so your link's going in even quicker because you're having to buy stuff that's already like pre-cooked or cold and ready. You know, you're not able to ball on a budget really. It's hard. Having to we start buying just for the day when we have link at this point. We don't grab a shitload of stuff because we weren't able to anyway, especially there. Your stuff gets tossed. There was a couple times I think while we were staying in that place where
our stuff got tossed.
Our stuff got tossed, yeah. If you left it in a bag on a chair in the day room under the table, but still they might toss it.
If you leave it on the table, they will toss it.
And they yeah.
Then people start trying to get creative, like putting like the microwave and stuff.
I put it behind it.
Yeah, they ain't
in the window. Nope.
I was thinking of like putting them behind like the big drum. But the overnight person might see that though if they look over. So yeah, never mind. On your room? Inside like the cabinets and stuff? Or not the cabinet, like,
I mean you could. You'd be on camera,
like
but
the lower cabinets, yeah. Yeah, you'd be on camera doing it, yeah, but if they don't know, they don't know. If they don't know to look back at that time, then they don't know. It's not like they're watching the camera even at the time
Jamie.
You would go to sleep.
Good night. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna be heading to bed in a little bit anyway. I'm sorry. What?
It's like, it's not even like nobody's watching the camera though at that time. So unless somebody told them to play it back, they wouldn't find out.
There was so much going on. Good night. At that shelter when we got kicked out. I mean, it was crazy. Like almost every resident there, something was up. Like something was going on. What's her name? Crystal.
Yeah.
And John. Because John, I guess Crystal had went and gave John one of her gabapentins on property to his driver's side window. That's how he got kicked out. There's no way she didn't.
Yeah.
And they get people that stay at that shelter and they use them as an intern. So pretty much you sleep there, you work there, you're not getting paid, and you're losing a lot of freaking sleep having to look after all these adults. But Crystal was one of those. She had just became an intern and was giving prescriptions out of the freaking, man, they were all gonna get caught. They're gonna get caught up, all of them. So, you know, me and Caden are just a little too obvious when we're around and about with each other. So if one of us does something, the other one's getting it.
Oh yeah.
That's
But it's not even
just
like
it.
be obvious.
Well, not necessarily.
It depends on the perspective. And that's not that I ain't gonna talk about that on TikTok, but like I'll talk to you about it. It depends on the perspective. If nobody okay, look, my science teacher taught me this one, or kind of gave me this philosophy. So let's say nobody exists on Earth, right? And then a tree falls in the forest, right? And it stays there for like millions of years, and it decays, and then the tree's no longer there. There's no evidence the tree was ever there, and then people start existing. Did that tree ever exist? Did the tree ever exist? No, it didn't. That tree would have been recorded in a history book if there's no evidence it was there. Nobody would ever find the evidence because it doesn't exist. So nobody could ever say, hey, that tree was there. Nobody could ever even possibly think it was there because there's no evidence it was there. So if there's no cameras,
I'm a little
and
worried
you do
about this
something
conversation.
if you do something on camera, no
Am I
cameras,
safe?
yeah.
Okay.
If you do something with no cameras, right? And it looks kind of obvious, but there's no cameras, and we're the only two, and neither one of us say anything. Then
That's usually how it goes.
it didn't happen. Exactly.
Me and
now
him.
you get why I go to certain.
Jalen said, Caden, shh.
But now you get why I go to certain houses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. He's the biggest
You never-
self-snitch ever.
But you always be mad at me
You
whenever
can't
I
be
try
out
to
in
get
it.
you in this
Quiet.
house. But whenever I try to get
Yeah.
oh, God. This ain't like nothing like I do. It's just something I passed. I was a really bad kid. I changed when I grown up. I just had a little bit of a rough patch, but I've gotten through. Oh, I haven't gotten through, but I'm getting through it, and progress has been really good, folks.
Thank you.
Folks.
Oh, bad on yourself. You do. Dude literally can't get away with nothing without freaking telling on himself.
God disciples crumbs. Crumbs. Yeah, God's
Do I gotta
disciples
mute?
crumbs. What? That's what, exactly. So, I didn't do anything.
Tweak.
I ain't tweaking. I'm being funny.
Tweak.
God.
Can you say it?
Can I
Are you
get
having
it?
a problem I did last
Can I
night?
get it?
Are you okay?
I'm trying not to say it on your live stream.
My date?
Yeah, you're vague. No, you said it. Am I having the problem you did last night? It's crazy. No.
Listen.
I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good, G. I'm Louis. Prada. Offended. What?
You couldn't think of another one. I went
I mean,
away trying to think of another
I
one.
can, but at this point, it just be going too far. Like, Ferragamo. Yeah, that's like a belt brand.
I ain't into all these brands and crap.
Dolce & Gabbana. Like, I mean, yeah, I can name more, but nah, I'm good. I'm not naming all the designer brands I can think of. Like, especially if it's like the ones I sit down and think about. Yeah, I'm not doing it. What? 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 What did they say in the comments?
It's just Shan.
What did she say?
She's like, oh boy. She was telling you to be quiet because you were self-snitching. She's like, hey, and you just keep going.
I'm good.
So it's like, oh boy.
I'm good.
Yeah. When we hear a knock on the door, we know.
There ain't gonna be no knock on the door. Have you ever like heard of like a rapper? Just in general, have you?
No.
No? Well, they're kind of like what you do. Just self-snitch.
No.
And you make it.
No.
And then
That's how you don't make it.
Go to prison. That's
Yeah.
how you make it.
I hope
But
you
made
feel
it.
that you made it.
I made it for a little
Trying
bit.
to. Yeah.
Trying to make it out.
No.
Trying to make it out.
Yeah. And instead you just got locked in. I know.
Had to take the risk.
I hope it was worth it.
Got all those bricks. I took the risk.
There's
That's
no
why you
bricks.
gotta-
There's not none.
Yeah,
There's
none
literally no break right
because
now.
I gotta take it.
Like,
I'm
there's
just
nothing
saying,
on you,
that's
even
what
on the
gonna
floor.
say. I'm gonna do those TikTok commercials. I'm gonna be like, I took the risk and I made all this, like pull out like every dollar bill I have in like my savings.
You don't have
account.
any. We don't
I
have a
will
savings
one day.
account.
I will one day, and then I'll pull out like a whole bunch of hundreds, or like I'll pull out like 500s, and I'll pull out like some 20s, and I'll like fill the rest with ones, and I'll like make it look like I got like a bunch of hundreds and 20s, and I'll be like, yeah, I got all this bread because I took the risk, and then I'll like link it to a website with like a BS course that you gotta pay for, and then yeah, I'll live off the payments. I'll really make a course though. I'll really make a course on how like to get rich. Like it'll probably be like some investment guide or something.
You see, it got us very far.
Well, I don't have the hundreds.
I
to
paid
pull
for
out
his
right
class
now.
too. That's the sad thing.
You said what?
I paid for your class.
See, I already got one. She paid with
And it
life.
didn't go so well. I
She
want a
paid with her-
refund.
she
I want a refund.
She paid with
No,
her
I want a
life.
refund. I
There
want
ain't
a
no
refund.
refunds whenever you pay with that kind of payment.
Tell me why our groceries were over 400 a day. Stuff is getting way too. Whoa.
What happened?
Jalen. They went and bought groceries today. It was over 400 bucks.
Whoa.
She's about to have a baby.
Well, that's why. She probably had the bazoo stuff.
No.
No?
No, it's just probably the stuff they usually get.
Well,
Like your
inflation
regular
hit
shopping.
That hard. That's crazy.
But
Is that for like the month though? Or
do you shop for the month or do you shop like once a week for a household of 5?
household?
400 is not that.
Okay,
That's
bad.
not well. It depends on how often you're having to do that shopping though, which is a lot. You're probably having to do it every
Probably
week.
have to do it, like, every
Weekly. Yep. I called it.
weekly?
I called it. Yep.
So that's 2,000 a month.
Yep. Because
So yeah, they
Me
both,
and Gary-
They both have to work.
and the girls, that was a household of 4, and I got 800 or 900 a month in links.
How far did it go?
Not 2 weeks.
Really?
I'm having to buy formula from with
That's
it.
what that's what I'm saying. Link don't go far enough. If they gon' especially though, if they gonna make it to where like you can only really have Link if you don't have a house, and then you gotta be able to buy the stuff that you could already eat, or like just make in a microwave at a gas station. You can't be saying like, oh, because they're trying to make it to where you can only buy like you have to cook yourself. Like
Well,
you have
yeah.
to cook it. You can't
Right.
just stick a pack of noodles in the microwave.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't be able to buy ramen with Link. You wouldn't be able to buy candy with Link. You wouldn't be able to buy a pie with Link. You wouldn't be able to buy a lot of things with Link. You would have to buy like the individual ingredients. Or maybe like a Stouffer's lasagna. Something you'd have to like stick in the oven. I heard something where they try to do something like that, and that would be horrible. Because if they have it to where like, if you have a job, you can't have Link. But to have a house, you need a job. And if you're trying to use your Link, you gotta have a house. So nobody's gonna use Link. That'd be like the ultimate way to get rid of Link. You would just say, okay, you gotta cook all this stuff. You can't buy pre-made items. And then you crack down on people who have jobs with Link.
I'm like half asleep.
Then you essentially just got rid of Link.
Yeah, Rochelle.
The only people who would have Link would like be like people in Section 8. Well, I mean, everybody would still have Link, but they wouldn't be able to use it for anything.
Well, I saw something the other day also about how it's been discussed or is going to be discussed where your EBT benefits would pretty much be cash. You'd get money instead of it being on the card and for only certain items. I've seen a lot of crap. I don't know.
That'd be dope. You just got like $500 a month. Depend, whatever, like $293 for like a regular person. You just got like $293 a month.
I don't know what we're watching.
This looked like Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah, this Hobbs and Shaw, I think.
I have been trying to relax as much as I can in this freaking bed while we've got it. You spend months in a shelter and then get a little bit of a break before going back into one. You forget what a real bed feels like until you're back on one.
Yeah, I know, and then you never want to leave it.
But I could be alright. I'm gonna get a nesting. I placed an Amazon order for organization stuff at 2 a.m. Jalen. I'm gonna ground you from Amazon. Ground you from Amazon. I can't even talk. Yeah, you're nesting. This is our first kid too. That's freaking exciting. You're getting so freaking close. Let me click that person. And he's done though. My man's moving in as well, so he need. Yeah. Oh, y'all don't live together yet. Oh, girl, your whole could just be him technically stating he lives there, then really. That's exciting though. I'm gonna get back on in the morning after my appointment. Amy, you're going. Goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Can't wait to have my little family all together, though.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I was supposed to be on. I'm sorry.
Here, I'll get back on tomorrow, Jalen. I blocked Amy. Amy's been popping up during my lives, but... Ooh, we have appointments tomorrow, Jalen. Twinning. But Amy keeps popping up. And just out of nowhere, she freaking shared it. So, it's alright. I'm getting off. But, message me, and tomorrow after my appointment, I'll get on. What time's your appointment at? So mine's at 9:45. I might just wait until you're done with your appointment. 2:50. So I'll go on for a little while, and then we'll kind of... I think I might try to teach Caden how to mod, too.
Yes.